So y'all, I did it. I did the work. I did the assignment. More people watch me, but I posted less.
Ready for action, living in the bug, we never relaxing. Outcast is everlasting, not clashing, not at all. But see, my went to do.
Hi guys, if you're new here, my name is Ree. On the channel we talk about a lot of things, mainly travel, life, and beauty. So if you're interested in those things, make sure you hit that subscribe. This video is going to be very informative for my content creators because your girl has done it. I've done the work, and I did a 30-day social media challenge where I posted on YouTube, TikTok, and Instagram. The trifecta, my love. Yeah, got into it. And the results are actually really interesting. Honestly, kind of what I expected, but not really. And in this video, I'll be diving deep into it just for my content creators to understand how these platforms work and basically share what is probably the best platform for growth as a small content creator. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up. That lets me know to keep on sharing the tea for y'all. And basically, yeah, let's hop into it. So basically, in summary, for the entire month of April, I would have posted on 3 platforms: Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube. This was the short form content trifecta, posting on all these platforms. So basically, we tested all of the waters and we're gonna see which one really catapulted. I'll pop up the insights. So for clarity and context, Instagram would be my lowest follower count, and then TikTok, and then YouTube would be my highest follower account. But what's interesting is we didn't go in that order. Also, y'all, important context to note, I rarely changed the content for my testing of this 30-day challenge. So what I'm basically trying to say is I posted something on TikTok and then I maybe sometimes changed the audio, maybe I sometimes didn't. I mean minimal changes, if not any changes at all, if I posted on Instagram, because for me, in order to test which is the best, I need to recreate the same content on all 3 of the platforms. So just want to give that context as well, because I feel like somebody's gonna be like, well, if you post in different stuff, then obviously that will result in different views. Haha, I got you. I posted the same thing and I just got different views. So it's more of a strong test subject, if you will. I feel like my chemistry teacher would be so proud of me containing my experiment. Come on now, love that. Obviously, Instagram did not perform the best because with a lower follower count, we didn't do as great as we would like to do. What's nice though is that we did get, honestly, a lot of views, 78,000 views in the entire month. 58% of those views were actually from my followers, but 42% was from non-followers. So I feel like we did a really great job in terms of reach. Accounts reach grew by 65.1%, which was 20,000 accounts that were reached, which is pretty good for a under 2,000 follower account. That's pretty good to reach all those accounts. Stories did really well, which is great because I love stories. I post on my stories every day. With or without this challenge, you were going to get some stories from me. And then the reels did very well as well at 42.8%. Posted 5%. So basically this is telling me that, like, honestly, stories and reels are the way to go on Instagram. You can do posts, but for some reason I think posts are more for like follower updates and static posts where you like swipe and take pictures and stuff. Those don't necessarily drive the most when it comes to views based on my actual content and niche. So this was fun. The growth from IG, don't get me wrong, one of my highest views was about 4.2 thousand, which is gonna be a joke, which is not as great as the other platforms, but it's still on the higher scale for the things that I normally produce on Instagram. And what's interesting is that I gained about 14 followers in this entire social media post. So for me, in terms of following, the results didn't yield, but in terms of engagement rate and then actual accounts reach, which is something that brands look forward to, like what's your demographic, what are the people that Instagram would actually share your content with, that part of it did really well. Let's hop into our girl Tik Tok. I've been loving TikTok lately. Never thought when this app first launched, I thought y'all was silly. I thought y'all were losing it. I was like, nobody's gonna get it. All right, y'all, I get it fully. And I'm with y'all now 100%. Like, I am a proud Tik-Talker. So let's talk about my analytics, y'all. Blow your mind, 1 million. 1 million views. What? I'm just a girl. 1 million views, 11,000 profile views, 23,000 likes. Honestly, apparently I got less comments because I can't even believe that, but literally 1,600 comments and I got 3,700 shares, which is honestly, the views alone, my view count from this challenge blew up by 332%. I've tripled what I did last month just by posting consistently on TikTok, which is so crazy. Hilariously, my estimated rewards are 0 because I'm not a part of the TikTok Creator Fund as yet because I don't have 10K followers. But if you want to support me and my dreams and hopes and desires, make sure you follow your girl on TikTok. Yes, you love it. Okay, what's interesting is my For You page drove the most traffic at 91.4%. And what's interesting too is that they have like obviously personal profile, which basically means like someone is searching to look for you, and that was at 3%. Not 3% of people trying to find me. Blush it. No. So yeah, that was really interesting though. Basically, your For You page is how you grow on TikTok. So to know that I've been hitting 90% of the views that I'm hitting For You by For You page, I'm excited. That's really great. My highest video on TikTok got 124,000 views. It was a jokey video too, which I'm excited for. And I had other videos as well that hit about 10K views within the month. So that's been really rewarding. I'm not gonna lie, I'm very proud of myself for going on TikTok and doing the work. I gained 743 new followers on TikTok in this month of this challenge. Compare that to the 14 on IG. You process that as you will, but overall it was a really great month for me on TikTok, and I feel like I really established myself, especially my brand as well, and I just had a lot of fun. Alright, so when it comes to YouTube Shorts, literally just posted every single day. To be honest, I lagged off of my long form content, which would be like my vlogs and stuff like that. You should definitely subscribe, but if you're watching this, I hope you are. But I really scaled back on my long form content due to stress and travel, so I had no choice but to rely on my short form content, my YouTube Shorts. The joke of the matter is, I posted all those shorts and they blew my account literally at the same capacity as my long form content. Like what? I hit 30,000 views in April, posting less. I hit more people watch me, but I posted less. Like that's strange, which is very interesting. So for me, it shows the power of YouTube Shorts. The algorithm is really working for YouTube Shorts right now. So if you are on YouTube and you're trying to grow, of course we give our long form content, we give our vlogs, and we sprinkle in the goodness. But you gotta post your YouTube Shorts because that is where the sleep is not. That thing on Zoom. The Shorts algorithm is going crazy right now. So if you are on YouTube and you're trying to grow, you should be posting Shorts. That's just where it is. So my highest video got 4.6 thousand views, so similar to Instagram. And honestly, I made about probably the same amount because the Shorts, they don't run as much ads obviously as your long form content. So I do think my earnings are more relevant to my long form content but my Shorts. But if I'm trying to reach more people and really expand my platform, Shorts is the way to go. So from this entire experiment, doing this challenge, we learned, honestly for me, 3 core lessons. Number 1, consistency is still the key. You gotta post and be consistent because I have seen so much growth across all of my platforms from me just being consistent and showing up every day. Don't get me wrong, every day was a hard task to do and I definitely need a day or two to collect myself. But every day pushing out to grow your platform still makes a huge difference. Another big lesson as well that this challenge taught us is that TikTok is still the best app to grow as a content creator. You can write that down. TikTok is still the queen because y'all don't understand, 1 million views in 1 month from my TikTok is crazy. I've never seen that many views. And even if you compare it to the 30,000 views that I got on YouTube, which is still pretty good for my channel of 8K, but then also under 2,000, I still reached 20 accounts on Instagram. The views on TikTok are going crazy. So the algorithm on TikTok for me, it just pushes more and it really just helps you to align in terms of building a stronger community, in my opinion. I'm still giving TikTok her flowers. I'm still giving her roses because she is a baddie and a 10 and she will always stand 10 toes down on it. And the last lesson that I learned from the social media challenge was that there truly is no formula to this. I posted the same content, and if it got 600 views on TikTok, on Instagram it had 4,000. It wasn't necessarily, for me, the content didn't change, but the views changed. For me, there is no awareness or math on my side that can say, oh, this content is gonna land more with TikTok, or this content is gonna land more with YouTube Shorts, or this content is gonna land more with Instagram. You don't know. You do not know. That's the stress of it. You just have to post, and you just have to trust. Trust in God if you believe in God. Trust in the universe, but good luck with that, because God made that too. But trust in the fact that your content will reach your tribe. And there is no formula to this. There is no secret recipe to say you have to post three times on Instagram, 3 times on TikTok. Just post what feels good. I can't tell you that something will blow up on one platform and that it will sink on the next. You just have to post, and you just have to exercise consistency. What I would say is, though, Instagram has always been proven to be a bit more of a drive for aesthetics, and people don't necessarily go on Instagram for knowledge. They go for experiential reels, or they go for like little quick clips. Whereas TikTok, you can sit down with the TikTok fam and talk for 5 minutes, and someone's going to literally watch you for 5 minutes. It's almost like a mini YouTube. Whereas YouTube is just a great place to build community. Still picking up with YouTube Shorts. I know that's something that the app is really pushing to develop, and it shows, because I gained more followers just posting more shorts than actually posting my long form YouTube videos. So this challenge was very insightful. I hope my little nuggets sprinkled in there can just encourage somebody, spread love to somebody, but also inspire somebody to push their content out as a creator. You got this. I'm rooting for you. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching this video. Be sure to give a thumbs up if you found it helpful. Drop a comment down below. Let me know if anything shocked you. And as always, I appreciate you. I value you. Yeah, you bad. See you on the next one. Bye.